Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Joe Flash, and we're back with more Spider-Man movie video game for the Nintendo GameCube Green Goblin mode. In the last video, we completed, I believe it was level 7, if I'm not mistaken, the showdown with Shocker. So now we're about to get into level 8, Vulture's Lair. So now we're going after the Vulture next as Green Goblin Harry Osborn. So let's go ahead and press continue. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it is level 8 we're about to get into. Last video was level 7, showdown with Shocker. And now here we go. Level 8, Vulture's Lair. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not Spider-Man, so we can't really listen to that tip right there. So it just gets right into it. We're already inside. This would be the vent we would have entered in, but since the cutscene didn't show that because it would have been with Spider-Man, we're just already inside, and now we're going to get up and climb to the top of Vulture's lair to go find him. So here we go, y'all.
I've no time for another costumed cretin.
And yep, that's the Vulture talking to us now. So we can...
It took me months to find this haven, and now you've ruined everything.
Welcome to house hunting in the big city.
Ah, yes. That would have been a cutscene right there where we would have seen the Vulture for the first time, but however, since the cutscene would have been with Spider-Man, it just shows the Vulture it doesn't show Vulture, it just cuts for a minute, and then it just shows where everything's destroyed. That's what the Vulture did. He destroyed the things to try to stop us, but we managed to get away, so we're good. I think flying on the glider would have been somewhat easier flying on the glider would have been somewhat a little bit easier than just trying to, run, but I don't need my glider right now, so that's why I'm not using it, because I'm like, this actually hasn't been too bad so far. I don't really need my glider right now. I'm doing pretty good on my own without it. The only times I'll use the glider is if I really need to get away from something. And look at that, we got a new combo. Gravity Slam. I believe it's 2 punches, and then you go up to an opponent and hit them in the back or some sort. I'm not sure. I haven't really used that combo too much in this game, so I'm not exactly fully aware of knowing what that combo does exactly, just to be completely honest with y'all. This area doesn't really have anywhere to go to. Some of these little indoor things you can go into, and you can try to find your way to get around them and try to figure out where you need to go next, but it's kind of difficult because sometimes you'll have to retrace your steps to figure out where you need to go next, because these areas are kind of tough to figure out sometimes. When I was a kid, I used to hate this because this took me forever back then as a kid for me to figure out where I was supposed to go to next. So if I was doing this now, if I was doing this at a younger age, this would take me literally forever to figure out what to do.
Landlord, Vulture? Quasimodo?
Quasimodo? I don't actually know who that is. If anybody knows who Quasimodo is, let me know in the comments down below. So yeah, we gotta get around and try to get up to the top. So it's actually a lot easier for me nowadays. If I was doing this as a kid, I would have been struggling, because when I was doing this as a kid back then, it took me forever to get this right. It took me literally forever for me to figure out how to get up here. I was taking a long time, and I even rage quit a few times and even tried to get my parents to help me. That's how bad I thought this was, but thankfully now I know what to do nowadays and I can get through it. So, I believe we're at the very top. Yes, we are. So now we just need to dodge weapons. So I'm going to use my Goblin glider for that, because we can just dodge everything with our glider. Be a lot easier and faster too, so we can get away from all these weapons. So I'm just going to use my glider, and I'm just going to just ride all the way to the top. I got to avoid these weapons, however, but I might get hit because it's kind of hard to dodge them all. And there we go. So that was way easier than just running up there. Spider-Man, I would have been trying to run and all that stuff because, doing his web zip line would have been a little harder to do in this part. But since we're the Green Goblin, the Goblin glider is a lot easier and faster. And as you saw, I managed to dodge every single weapon, which is usually rare for me to do when I'm with Spider-Man, when I'm trying to get up to the very top to complete the level. But that completes it, ladies and gentlemen. So we don't exactly really get introduced to Vulture until the next level as well, just to let you know on that. We only hear his voice, but we don't physically see him until the next level. So that just concludes it for level 8, Vulture's Lair. Pretty easy, actually. I'm glad I'm not a kid anymore doing this, because like I said, if I was still a kid right now doing this, God, this would have been so hard for me. But thankfully, as I said, now that I'm grown older and I've learned how to figure out where to go and all that stuff, it's a lot easier for me now. So, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this video. When we come back in the next episode, we will get into level 9, Vulture Escapes, where we see Vulture physically for the first time with Green Goblin Harry Osborn, and we have to chase him around the city of New York. So I'll see you next time for the next video, ladies and gentlemen. But until then, I'm out of here, y'all. Hope you have a good one. That'll be it for today, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Just like to give it a thumbs down. Join me next time for the next video. To all you boys, men, and guys out there, boom, fist bumps to all of you. And to all the girls, ladies, and women out there, kisses to all of you. But until then, this is Joe Flash signing off, and have a good day.